crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment, cause we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained.
Hey, you guys!
Hola!
¿Cómo estás?
Ben Shashiki.
Yes, welcome to the House of X Entertainment.
Okay, is we entertaining
or nah? Yes, welcome to the exclusive show, guys.
Okay, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? For y'all that are new, I'm Wanston.
And he is Leo, and I'm Wanston.
I'm Wanston.
Okay, well, you're Wanston.
You can be Leo.
Fine.
Do you want to be Leo?
That's okay.
Leo's fierce, honey. He's a hip-hop dancer.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, he wears nice do-rags and glasses.
That's fine.
You better work, Leo.
That's fine. Who do we have in the building? We have It's Me, Wanston, in the building.
Okay, hey, Wanston, with your big ass head. How you doing, bro?
welcome in. We have it's your boy Leo in the building.
Hey, Leo, amazing Gabby channel. Y'all just go grab him immediately. Stop playing.
We have the Stock Explorer.
Okay, that's what I'm here for. The stocks, how they work, is we getting paid or not? Let me know.
Welcome in. We got Tyson the cosplayer too.
Okay, we got our favorite Spider-Man.
Welcome in. And we have XPW in the building.
Okay, get your wrestling. Get your wrestling on. Get your wrestling. Get your wrestling on.
We got On Deck with CB.
Okay, On Deck with CB.
How you doing? We got Growing with the Gardener.
Okay, are you gardening? Are you gardening? I think I'm gardening.
Yes, welcome in. We got Jaden. Hey,
Jaden.
Where you been, Jaden?
Okay, girl.
Where you been hiding?
Okay.
All right.
You been drinking that champagne.
We got the Bud Files. Hey. Welcome in. We got Monty in the building.
Oh, Monty.
Welcome in,
Where's the party at, Monty?
Yes, and we have I'm Just Wondering.
So you were supposed to count and then we sing. You said how you just went into that?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
First of all, hi, Eat with A. How you doing?
How you doing?
You got to say hi to people. First of all, you just start singing, girl.
Yes, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm just wondering if you really know what's going on. If you really have a clue. And what I'm gonna do to you.
Yes. What is going on, Eat with A? How are you?
Are you over there popping them pills again, girl?
No, I don't do stuff.
Oh.
Welcome in.
We're eating candy, if anybody wonders where we're shoving it in our mouth, okay?
Yes, welcome in, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming.
Yes, thank you for coming to see us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That means you like us.
You really like us. Yes.
Why you? I have my own candy. Why be fast? I don't need your candy.
Yes. Make sure you guys share as you come in.
Yes. Press like, leave a comment, and share us around. You know we like to be passed around, honey, but only on the weekends. You know?
Hold on. Sorry, guys. This thing is giving us the
Miss
blues.
Mary, what are you doing?
Why
do you use the green screen?
I don't know.
Honey.
Hello, Travels. How are you? I cannot pronounce your first name. We're gonna get it together in just a moment.
Ooh, hey,
Travels. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, I'm not even in the. Hold on,
welcome in. Shout out to you guys. All right. Welcome in. Shout out to all of you. All right, guys. We have a lovely guest on tonight, guys.
Okay.
Lovely guest. All right. I hope you guys are.
Thank you for all being here. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Put that X and then put a question mark.
Yes.
Okay.
I like engage. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yes, we appreciate you.
Yes. And everybody share out that has a community tab.
And Monty and Eat with A, how are you guys doing?
Yes, we've known Monty and Eat with A for like 4 years now.
Yeah, we have.
Okay. Mm-hmm. They knew us when we were monetized.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't have a clue where the channel was going.
We had a clue where we was doing.
Okay, we was pressing like, we was leaving comments, we was trying to get a backdrop, we was doing it all in the beginning, child.
Woo woo.
Okay. Monster was falling asleep, knocking down the lights, making me look bad, honey.
No, that was. We got Going with the Gardener saying, "What's up to on deck with CB?"
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to you.
And shout out to you. Woo woo. Yeah. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys.
I'm not laughing my ass off.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Would not be here without
the
beginning.
Without the love, the foundation.
Okay, the beginning and the loyals. So shout out to you with A and Monty. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to them. Thank
y'all. They was here. They seen us go around the block 3 times, child. Going around once was crazy. Yeah. Twice was okay, but 3 times, that's a lot. That's a triple threat, girl.
Yeah.
All right now. Shout out to the triple threat.
All right. Okay, guys. So at this time, guys, we are going to bring up, after a commercial, guys, we have a lovely guest on tonight. We had the privilege of meeting them at Big Apple Comic-Con.
Oh, you know what they say about Big Apples, honey, okay?
Yes, we had the privilege of meeting them at Big Apple Comic-Con, guys. So we introduced you to some, and we introduced you to those that who do not know them. They are ThaGataNegrra and P.
Get it. Say what?
Right after this commercial, y'all.
It's the commercial for me.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. Just stay entertained. Yeah. We stay. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained.
Bring it to the stage, guys. ThaGataNegrra and P.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Welcome in. Hey, Tamina, sis. How are you? Yes.
So how y'all feeling this evening?
Yes.
We're good. How are you?
We are excited. Our panties are soaked, honey. Panties are soaked. We have guests.
Yes.
Hello, guests. How y'all doing?
Yes.
So before we get to the first question, what's in the cup?
What's in the cup?
We have red wine.
Oh. Now
leftover from Valentine's Day.
Okay.
The day after Valentine's Day.
See how they ain't even offer us no red wine? Oh, they messing up already now.
You want some?
Here you go.
Yeah, right.
I love your nails.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for coming to the show.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Anytime you come back, whenever you feel, honey.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So this is part 1.
Well, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So the first question is, what made you become cosplayers?
I'm gonna take this one. Okay. I think what made us become cosplayers, or at least be interested in cosplay. Well, we both have our respective geekdoms that we're really into, and we both went to a performing arts high school. I think it kind of comes with the territory, but if you really, really want to talk about going there, my dad used to be a front man in a band, and he used to always come out in these personas, and he had at least 2, and he would come out like, like the classic burglar, like you would see in a cartoon or something.
We're talking like the beginning of funk.
Yeah, like with
that
the flashlight,
the flamboyantness, and crazy.
He had a whole character called Dark Gable, the Black Baron.
I like that, Dark Gable.
So he was doing his thing, and I think I got it honest because I just decided to incorporate that into what I do. I think from just being a cat girl, the cosplay thing just kind of naturally. I was always that person just dressing up for no reason whatsoever. You know.
And I can attest to that because when I met her, she was already dressed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know. Yeah,
Well,
I remember I
dressing
was
up
like around
always get
16.
you extra attention.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
So wait a minute, before we go into the next one, what's your favorite characters individually?
I don't know.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, I guess, you know, to default would be Catwoman, but you know, who's yours?
I would say Mario for now.
Mario.
I have a Mario. Yeah, I'll just say Mario for now because I have a Mario suit with all the different characters on it. So and you can interchange it with different hats, different, because you know, in cosplaying is all about tweaking and making sure you do a different version each time. So 1 minute it might be it'd be, let's say, the regular Mario, then it'd be the raccoon Mario from like Mario Brothers 3, Tanuki Mario. And then, you know, then you got when he's on fire, like when the white hat version, I forget what that one's called. But you know, so let's say Mario for now.
Okay.
We got Catwoman and Mario. All right now.
Okay, so
I mean, I would say Batman, but that'll be too cliche. I'm Batman. I have a suit for that too.
You have a Batman suit?
Yes, sir.
Like
see, now you were supposed to come as Batman. That would have been
not with the cowl. Well, actually, I bought a mask to go with the opposite. So some of the suits I buy is called opposite. So that's some of the suits I get. And if you're smart, if you guys look up opposites like on Macari or was it Poshmark, you can probably find them under the price that you usually find it. So that's a little secret right there.
Oh, on Poshmark.
Yeah. Macari or Poshmark, because sometimes
on Poshmark.
Sometimes you'll get it cheaper on Macari.
Sometimes Macari is
sometimes. So look it up.
Okay.
See, they told y'all where to get y'all costumes for. I hope y'all writing this down.
Yeah. Yes.
You can take this.
So this next question is for ThaGataNegrra. I got it. Yes, Lord. So tell us, how did you come up with your name, ThaGataNegrra, and what does it mean?
Good question.
Okay. ThaGataNegrra means the black cat. And it's Spanish for a black cat. Just added because yes. To be honest, I had a dream of the goddesses Bast and Sekhmet, like a dream or a vision. And at the time, I was looking to reinvent myself, and you know, someone was always saying that I was cat-like, or you know, someone was always calling me cat. I had a boyfriend when I was younger. He was always calling me Gata. So the dream came, and they said to me, "You need to embrace fully who you are." And the name that I was using at the time, I just added the surname ThaGataNegrra like it was a last name, which wasn't apparently enough for the goddess. They're like, no, you basically, they were like, you cannot half-ass
You
this.
gotta fully
embrace it. So I said, all right, ThaGataNegrra, which I kind of had as a username somewhere, but I just added an R because grr. So, and it stuck. That was basically it. From then on, that's who I was. ThaGataNegrra.
Okay. All right. Wow.
You better work.
I like it. Well, for those that do not know, you guys had a Harry Potter themed wedding. What inspired it?
Okay, before the scandal.
This was before the J.K. Rowling thing took off so ridiculously. We don't agree with anything she has to fucking say on that subject, to be honest, because no. But we were discussing it with the venue.
Well, tell them all what happened, actually.
What happened? Oh, okay.
What happened, right? It's always a what happened.
Okay, how we got there in the first place was I was looking for stuff to do on Valentine's Day. And I was on Google and I was like, haha, and I kind of tripped over a giveaway. being sponsored by Vows Everlasting. They do like chapel style. Well, they did chapel style weddings. You know, like you might go to Vegas and get married real quick.
Yeah, like Vegas style, but quaint and
Yeah, their whole thing
very
was
cute.
to try and spread love in the world, and they wanted to make sure that people did it without going into debt. So this was a promotion for them, and I just said, "What the hey." I'll enter. Just didn't really think about it. Entered, told them our story. They said, "Yeah, we have your entry. We'll get back to you. We'll announce the winner on January 14th." And I was like, "Okay, cool." Didn't really think about it anymore.
Meanwhile,
until I get an email at approximately 8:50 something on January 14th saying that we won by a landslide.
Oh wow!
And this is unbeknownst to him, by the way.
Oh, I ain't know shit.
He didn't know. And I didn't say anything in case, it didn't
went
happen.
south or something.
So I kind of went, dude, we got to talk. And he's like, "What did I do?" And I was like, "You didn't do anything. You still want to marry me, right?" And he was like, "Why are you asking me this?" And I said, "Well, we just won a wedding, all expenses paid." And he was like, "You're kidding, right?" I says, "Yeah, for Valentine's Day. I'm not kidding. It's a thing." And he was just like, "All right, F it, let's go."
And you have to understand, at this time, we were doing a lot of events at this time because this was the beginning of last year. And we just came from one. We was about to go and do another one
the
for the
rest
follow.
of the tour, the Kauai Kunai Winter Cospocalypse tour.
Yeah, with DJ Awesomeness Prime.
Yeah,
and a couple other rap nerdcore rap groups and stuff like that. So
and we started. We found out, and then just before we were about to go to Delaware, so it was kind of like, oh crap, we have so much to do. We had like a month to plan and execute. So one of the things I remembered was that, we do have a soft spot for Harry Potter, and we were sorted into houses. He's in Slytherin house, I'm in Gryffindor house. And for some reason, I happen to think of people who read the books know this. This stuff wasn't in the movies. They had like a Valentine's Day at Hogwarts, and there was a thing at a tea shop in Hogsmeade. And I said, wouldn't it be funny to see our daughter dressed up like the cherub, throwing around the pink confetti, like the cherubs in the story? And I had totally forgot that extra teacher of theirs had totally transformed the Great Hall into like Valentine's Central. So I said, this is perfect. We should do that. And that's what we did. We came up with that. And the chapel, they weren't really too versed in Harry Potter. So they learned, they had a crash course, and they had people donate all kinds of stuff for the decor.
Yeah, because she was a teacher. Everything was donated, or she may have bought a couple things, but everything was donated because she told some of her friends and some people that she worked with, and they all came through hard.
Yeah.
I mean, like Build-A-Bear.
The Build-A-Bears were
it was so cute. And then books, wands. We had a little bit of everything.
We had our own wands and everything, but it was just about finding what to wear and making sure we looked good for the thing.
Wow.
Real quick, someone asked you, where did you get your elaborate wig?
From the audience.
Yeah, from Tamina.
Where did I get my wig? Amazon. Amazon.
Oh, wow. It's beautiful.
Yeah, someone asked in the comments about the wig, so I said she might as well tell them.
Literally Amazon.
Wow.
Do you get a lot of wigs from there or no?
I kind of went a little nuts and bought a bunch of these kind of wigs, the curly wigs,
Yeah, because she used to have
I had synth locks, like the kind that raver chicks have, and I've been wearing them forever. Before everyone started wearing like locks like they do now, butterfly locks and whatever. I just kept doing them the way I did them, but I wanted to give my hair a break because like
the hair, the scalp.
I had a surgical procedure and my hair thinned out, so I wanted to like be extra nice to it.
Yeah, so she took them out. Yeah. And then the first thing we just started doing was just grabbing different types of wigs. So
I'm not really a wig person, to be honest. I would rather have it attached firmly to my head. But I just kind of like I put the wig on. I found a blue curly one. I'd never done that particular shade of blue. I put it on, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's so good!" So I said, "All right, let me just keep experimenting here."
And that's when it even got crazy.
It kind of snowballed from there.
Yeah. So like 5 or 6 wigs later. No, it's cool. It's cool. You know what it is? You know, when you get a new look, it kind of wears on you. Like, oh, okay, I can fill this out. You know?
Yeah.
Might as well go with it. You know.
So do you wear your hair out at all, or you rather wear the wig now?
I don't wear it like I don't wear my own hair for no performances whatsoever. Nope. It's boring. That's why
I think it's all about the persona. If you have a strong persona, in her case, she's so kawaii meets her own brand of a look, and then that's what
I can't sell that with my normal hair.
Yeah, so she will feel nude if she didn't have that. You know what I mean?
You know how people say you're taking everything off, and like they would think my persona is my mask.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not. It's like the other way around. It's like normie me is my mask,
and
the persona is actually who I am.
Yeah, embodied.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Okay. You got the next one.
Oh, you did 2 already?
Yeah.
That fast?
Yeah.
You better go ahead. Okay, so one of my questions are, what has been the best Comic-Con y'all have gone to?
I don't know.
I would say New York Comic Con, even though we didn't get to see all of it.
What, the last one we went to?
We went to 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm talking about the last one.
The last one was good. Yeah.
Okay, let's go with the last one.
Well, in general, New York Comic Con, you know, because it's so huge and there's so much to see.
Yeah, and it was so crazy because we couldn't even find the location where the panel was, because it's like
we were
like 5 or 6 warehouses in one.
We got lost because they sent us to one side of the building,
and then
where we needed to be was on the
other
side of the building that we came from in the first place.
The panels are where the elevators are. It's like upstairs.
And then to make it worse, as we're trying to get there, everyone's taking pictures.
Oh my god, and we were late, so it didn't help. You know.
So this one guy, I wasn't trying to be rude. It was just at a point I had to say, bro, I gotta keep going. So all right, I'm gonna take the picture as we walk. I said, do it, knock yourself out. You know,
click,
you know, and keep it moving.
Yeah, the panels are like way on the other side.
Yeah, oh man, it was murder.
Yeah, whoever gave us those directions.
I think looked out the window and we realized we were on the other side of the building.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, way over there.
Yeah. Okay. So the next question is for ThaGataNegrra. How did you come up with the name for your first album?
Oh,
what Gata City?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was an accident. I think it started all from the title track. It was called Gata City Coroneko Chaos, and my brother, you know, when he had come up with the track, he said that he kind of imagined me kind of catwomaning and womaning it through, you know, Gata City. So I said, okay, that's cute. Let me write something about it. You know, it's kind of like my second introductory to Gata track. But when the graphic artist, the graphic designer got a hold of the album, for some reason he thought that that's what it was called. And that wasn't what it was called. So we just ended up going with it.
Yeah, Gata City, because she saw the artwork and they said, all right, let's just base off of that.
Let's go with that, you know, and it worked. So we were happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right.
Wow.
See what an accident can do?
Yeah. I like the name, actually.
Happy accident.
Okay. Do I have the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Since you went into music, I'll go into music. I'm actually jumping around with the question. What inspired the song "Party Like It's New York Eve"?
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Party like NY. Yeah. Well, and this was funny because it was before the pandemic, and I did say something about that in there. I just kind of imagined a world, and it was kind of that way. It was like everyone was just stressed out and feeling, you know, like overwhelmed. And when is the best time of the year to like get your party on? You know, you go all out on New Year's Eve. Everybody's kind of like, yeah, it's a new year, you know, and you want to get and embody that feeling, you know, at any given time. Just like throw all your troubles out and just party like it's New Year's Eve. You know, feel good in that moment. That's basically
what it is, encompassing of having a good moment, no matter what time of the year it is, or where you are. So, and on top of that, I think at the time she was trying to do some holiday songs with her brother, and
no, that one wasn't it.
But I'm saying it was just having a good time, basically.
Yeah, right? I wasn't like halfway focusing on the holiday.
Oh, okay,
thing.
not yet. Okay,
yeah,
it was early gatina.
Okay.
Now, I suppose you could use it for New Year's Eve if you wanted to.
Yeah, if you want to, you know.
Well, I want to say I was playing it earlier today and all of yesterday.
Oh my gosh! Thanks.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. I think what gave me life when, even though it was just a spit of the moment of the performance, and then when you drop the song, the Jiggle That Bell song. Yeah, when you dropped the song, and I was like, oh, this is giving me life. I got to go back and listen to more. Yeah. That's how you sung it. I was like, this is a different flair to a Christmas song.
Well, ironically, we heard someone else who tried to do the same thing, and
oh my God, what it really?
Yeah, I shouldn't even be talking about it, but
that was the same title, and
Jingle That Bell.
It had to do with the holiday in a bass backwards ratchet ass kind of way, I guess. You know?
But not to sound like biased because I'm married to her, but his song was kind of tired, so
you know, ooh.
All he was talking about is getting this, you know, getting it in.
That's what it was about. It didn't even like touch.
It didn't even touch on the holiday. Like Jingle That. I'm like, all right, you just capitalizing. Just
Jingle and Bell was pretty much it.
You know, Jingle the Bells. So anyway, at the end of the day, she was just trying to have a good. She said, you know what, we're gonna go in. So she talked to like 3 different people to kind of collaborate on this.
I just needed like Awesomeness. I was talking to Awesomeness Prime, and I said we should just do a booty shaker.
Yeah, twerk song just to have some fun. And then because she already has another song before that, and that's called Coquito Season. That's a good one too. You know, Coquito, you drink Coquito.
That was my first holiday song.
Yeah. So when she did this, we were going all in. Actually, the guy, I just spoke to him a couple of days ago because he hurt his foot, and he's working on the song. I mean, working the video. So maybe by next Christmas we'll pop it out.
Yeah, that's what happened with Coquito Season. We didn't have a video until the following year.
Wow.
Coquito Season was made during the pandemic.
Yeah, and it was ironic because the guy, when we did the video, we were like, "Yo, this place."
Yeah, the place was really nice. We kind of rented a place to film the video in, and we just had fun with it. You know, that was the whole point. And that was the whole point of Jingle That Bell. Just wanted to do another fun holiday thing. You know, I asked the GN Otaku, what do y'all think? And they said, yeah, do another holiday song. Why not? Go for it. So I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, seeing how like you are an independent artist and doing a video from like a scale to like 1,000 and more, how much does it normally cost you to do a video?
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Like, that sounds costly to make a video.
Well, I mean, it depends. It depends on. It's all about your resources. That's all I'm gonna say. Because the reason why we're not gonna put a price out there, because sometimes our friends kind of look out for us. They'll be like, hey, like we'll say, hey, we'll give you this amount of money, and they'll be like, let's just try to build on this.
For Coquito Season, we kind of did a bit of a fundraiser. I tried a Kickstarter, which didn't do well. So we just tried to raise on what's it called? Coffee, you know, like coffee and buy me a coffee and like
you know guys knew about that, right? Yeah.
And people donated, and we used it towards, you know, renting the
renting the room, renting the space, you know. So
as far as filming the video, you know, it helps if you have a friend who's a videographer. And that's really what it was. The person in question, he hurt his foot. He's actually a videographer. Yeah. And he also, see, this is how the 6 degrees of separation. We met him years ago. We did an event at Majesty Loft in Newark. Long story short, it's no longer there. But the owner was like, hey, you know, I think she said in conversation, yeah, you guys know my fiance, yada, yada, yada. And come to find out, I talked to him
for like almost an hour before we was performing at one particular event that he was there. And she's like, yeah, the guy was doing the video. So ever since then, we all been friends and we all been talking.
He wanted to do one of what he did my first video.
And that is?
Like I Do.
Like I Do. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And she actually has a belly dancer in that video too.
Okay.
Oh, I have a belly dance, and you know what they say about a good belly, honey.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Nope. And actually, she might be getting actual lessons from her soon. We're gonna work on that.
Oh,
So
wow.
hopefully we can make a guest appearance in the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. We'll work something out. We can work something out.
We gotta make that happen.
We gotta make that happen because you guys are celebrities. You guys are rock stars for real.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One of my questions, since we're on music, when did you realize you had a gift for music?
Probably really early on, as a kid, the gatita. I had actually started out, drawing, visual art. I think I got that honest from my dad as well. And I used to always like to sing and perform and want to do stuff. But as far as getting into hip hop, I basically got into it because someone said I couldn't.
She got dared, like I triple dog dare you. That's
the girls are watching.
The girls are watching.
I said, oh, okay. So I just started from there. I recruited my god brother at the time, and we had our first group. I was always in crews. I never really had gone solo until much later.
Much later.
I went through 2 crews.
Yeah.
And it was always guys. I've never been in an all-girl crew.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So is it weird being around a whole bunch of guys and being in a guy group?
No, because she was always that type of person. She was a tomboy anyway. Like even when I met her like late teens, early 20s, and I was like, So when I met her, it was like a fascination. We were all into the same thing because God bless, was it Trugoy? Trugoy, one of the rappers from De La Soul. We all got inspiration because you understand when we were all into hip hop, even though it was still young at that time, it was still a very interesting subgenre or genre in that case. In this case, genre.
They kind of showed us
a different way of going about it.
Hip hop can do anything it wants.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be one thing or another thing. It's versatile. It doesn't have to look any one way, and that's the tenet I always subscribe to. I can make this shit do whatever it wants.
Yeah, like molded clay, like Zeus making Wonder Woman. At the end of the day, you want to project not just your view, but how you feel as a whole into the music, and she always do it. She does it so many ways, and I'd be like, oh wow, that's hot. I like the way you did that.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's really amazing. Monty said, yes, D Soul RIP True.
De La Soul, yeah. Trugoy.
The
Dove.
Yeah, they was even on was it Teen Titans Go?
I was like, what even is life?
Teen Titans Go. They did a whole episode on dissing the label because at the time they didn't have their masters, so they dedicate the whole cartoon.
They threw that.
You had to like read between the lines. It was hilarious.
It was so funny.
It was funny.
I hate that show, but that was good.
That one she watched because they were on that show and they were lending their voices too. They actually had the actual characters on the show, so that was dope. So when you hear hip hop artists go into certain cartoons, you're like, wait, word,
like what? Why?
But hey, they were what they were, Like when they did the thing with the Gorillas.
The Gorillas.
The Gorillas was a hot track.
Gorillas.
Well, I say the Gorillas, but Gorillas. You get the idea.
Do you have the next one?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So, seeing how you both are married, you both have full-time jobs, and you also cosplay, And ThaGataNegrra, you are a rapper and you do have performances. How do you balance all of this and still take care of your kids?
That is a tall order because both are, well, the older ones, in some aspects, they're self-sufficient and then they're not because they're still young adults. So,
Yeah.
you know, not like us.
Young adulthood.
When we were young adults, we were kind of like thrown to the wolves to, you know,
to take care of
but,
ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Like
you got
supposed to know how to do that. Just throw us out.
But in the Black family, I don't care what anyone say. Rule number one: you have to first teach your children the tools to survive. So
they don't teach us that because they don't know it themselves.
Exactly. They know whatever they knew at the time, but don't throw your view.
It's like you turn 18 and they automatically expect you to know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
So back to the kids, we're still trying to look over them and try to help them, or at least try to point them in the right direction, or just give them guidance. Because sometimes, you know, they're grown; they can do whatever they want to do. But
sometimes you got to get it together first before you go out into the world. And you know, I don't want to just like, hey, get out. You know, they still need nurturing. You know,
nurturing heart.
Yeah, they still need, you know, to be encouraged to do what they love to do. They need reassurance that they're doing the right thing. You know, we want to do that for them because we didn't get that.
Yeah. So we're at the stage that we, you know, we're a family, and so we try to think as a family. Let's say one person, oh, I can't come to this event to support you, or I can't do this. We're like, okay, cool. You know, we'll bring the little one. The youngest one is called Phoenix.
The youngest one is the one that we really kind of like
gravitate towards.
We have to make sure we don't stifle her creativity. You know, we just let her go because she's in that phase like I was when I was a kid. I just made stuff for the sake of making it, and that's what she does.
Yeah, like 1 minute she's making a pillow, next minute she's making a puppet, you know.
Usually out of some of our clothes.
Or my socks.
Your socks.
Or my gloves that don't tell me. I'm like, that's my glove. Like, why you?
Like, why?
But as far as working in the family is concerned, it's a tall order, but I wouldn't say there's no right way or wrong way. You just got to try to make it happen, try to balance it out.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
This question is for you, sir. How long have you been a dancer?
Well, I've been dancing since I was 12. And I'm in my you know why I don't really get into the numbers? Because you could be in your 80s and still dance your ass off. Yeah. I remember one of my ex-girlfriends told me she was taking dance classes. She was like in her teens, in her 20s or whatever. And she said her dance instructors were in their 80s and they were dancing circles around her. So for me, it's just inspiration even more because I work with like not just regular kids sometimes. I work with kids with disabilities and stuff. So you try to bring out the inner light in them. So if they see me animated, like I know I sound kind of laid back right now, but when the camera is on and I have the microphone, it's a rap. It's a rap. It's like freaking Macho Man. Oh yeah, brother. You know, like cream to the crop, brother. Dig it. You know, and you just go in there and you have a good time. But it depends on what's going on. And but I've been dancing for a long time. We're talking on many different phases. I took jazz. I took African. I took ballet. Hip hop, obviously. But then you got some experimental dancers. They have a little bit of everything in their wheelhouse, and you just try to learn what they're learning. Then African martial arts, Kupagani and Guma, that's an African American form of martial art, capoeira, and then I teach aerobics too. At one point, I got to get back into that. And it's all, the wheel is always changing. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's just a dancing machine.
Okay, he need to go on the cruise.
Dancing machine.
So you mentioned that you work in a school now and you work with kids. So
yeah, I work with disability kids.
Oh, cool. So can you tell us a little bit about it? How you like the experience?
Well, not for not. We have to take care of all our kids. Doesn't matter what shape or form they're in, they still have a life, they still have a spark. And I got into it because one of my brothers had a disability. And ironically, I was at a bar mitzvah. Kid you not, I was at a bar mitzvah, and my principal that I work with now, at the time, offered a job to me. Now this is 2007, 6, 7, or whatever, and she offered me a job, so I took it. I said, yeah, okay, I'll try it. And I was working with an autistic kid. But before I even got to that point, I was already working with camps with kids with special needs, different events. Like they will designate me just to work with that kid. So I will get paid a couple $100 just to basically be a high paid babysitter. But it's still nurturing. It's not just I'm there to get paid. I'm there to give him his attention for his moment and his time because he's shining and having a good time. And it's very when you see these kids' face light up when they get something right, or if they're trying to work at something, say, hey, you didn't get it right, but guess what? You're still good. You're still good. You're still awesome. And you see their face light up. That's what it's about. You know, their little achievements, because you just want them just to even function in society. You just want them to function. If they go to Walmart or go shopping or go and hang out at a family event, you just treat them like everybody else, you know?
Okay.
We have a question from the audience.
Yes, from On Deck with CB. It says, what job does the ThaGataNegrra does?
Well, what do you do, girl?
Like, she look like she don't work. No, I do session, like freelance session, musician stuff. You know, like if someone needs a work for hire, you know, they'll say, hey, we need some rap vocals for this, or some rap vocals
or
for
let's
that.
say like cheerleading competition.
Yeah, like the cheerleading competition. Somebody does music for cheerleading competition. So he said, I need you to do this part right here.
Or she'll cover a song, but with her own feel, her own flavor, her own style.
I basically take direction, or either they let me just write whatever, you know, they'll send me the track and say, can you write like 8 bars to this and record it and send it back? And that's what I do. And they pay me, you know, for that.
And that's a whole separate beast in itself, because sometimes that leads to licensing and you know, she'll sign off, but let's say it hits big, or for a video game or a movie, she gets a little cut of that too.
Like,
depends on what deal.
Depends on what it is, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Y'all better go ahead.
Have you ever done like an intro or something for someone's channel or something?
No one's asked, so no.
But didn't a website use you for like a wrestling thing?
That never panned out.
Oh, okay.
There was a some guy was trying to bring back like wrestling the way like some of us might have grown up with it, with the whole pomp and circumstance and campiness and everything. And they had actually used one of my songs as part of their campaign, but it never panned out. Never happened. You know, it was cool, but that's about as close as I got, I think.
But her music is on Hulu right now.
It's in a show called East Los High.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You better go ahead, girl.
It basically is like a Spanish 90210. But it's an East LA version. You know, it's very dramatic. We were just like, what's gonna happen next? Don't go in that room. You know, it was just crazy.
They found me, and I was like, "Where'd you find me?" And they said SoundCloud. You know, because they were like, they said it was the biggest thing about it was that everybody who worked on the show, the cast, the crew, the writers, they were all Latinx, and that was a big deal. So the first season, I said, I need to know what I'm getting into. So I got Hulu just to watch
the show. She just watched the show, and she got me into it. I'm just like,
the whole first season, like, oh my God, you know, okay.
So they were doing like kind of like that You Got Served type stuff sometimes too, like Bomb Squad type stuff. They
had a whole dance crew called the Bomb Squad. That's what part of the show was centered around. And if you could get that Bomb Squad placement,
it was
you know, people knew what it was
because it was viral at the time.
Yeah, the only thing I got close to, they had a competition. They used Come Show Me, one of the songs off Got the City, for that competing rival dance team, and I was like, hey, I'll take it.
Still a residual, still a check.
And it got placement at the end of that particular episode. So I was like, that's good placement. I'm happy.
So at least 3 of her songs. 2 or 3?
3 in season 2 and 1 in season 3.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
We have a question from the audience.
From Trio.
What up, Trio?
Says this is for Peace. Favorite dance movie.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna say Tap with Gregory Hines, Savion Glover, Sammy Davis Jr., and a ton full of tap dancers. And the reason why is because when I got into the house scene, before I even realized what it was, I was very open to different types of shows, movies, documentaries, watching Paris is Burning, watching all types of things. But what attracted me to that was it had a certain spark that I still can use the footwork in how I tap. Like we used to watch the Nicholas Brothers. One of the Nicholas Brothers was in that movie. You know? And so it's like for me, tap was like, as a kid that didn't know much about dancing, was like the shit. You couldn't tell me anything. So I'm gonna say tap for now.
Okay. I liked Chorus Line. I thought Chorus Line was a good movie.
Me too.
Yeah, Chorus Line was good too. Chorus Line. We like was it Burlesque? What was the name of the movie with Cher and Christina Aguilera?
Yeah, that's Burlesque.
It was okay.
It was okay.
It didn't blow my skirt up, but you know, I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Well, what about Chicago? He had it coming.
Chicago is like the one.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say tap.
I also enjoyed You Got Served. I thought that was a great movie as well.
Oh yeah, it's dope.
Just
It is
watch
dope.
all the dance scenes.
It's dope because I'm gonna be honest. They had a lot of star power in that movie.
They did.
Yeah.
A lot. And actually, some people I know in the other movies, because you know it's more than one movie. I just found that out later on. One of my friends was actually in one of the movies. I was like, oh shoot, I know you. So.
Yeah, I think You Got Served they had Little Kim at the end.
Yeah, they did.
And it had Steve Harvey in the beginning.
Yeah, they did.
It was cool, but you didn't really need celebrities because it was more about the dancing. It was like a Mario and a Marcus.
Yeah, but you know what it is about that time. They want to at least throw in some star power, like some actual rappers. It's all the hip hop connection, I would think.
Yeah.
So, but it's still a dope movie because it was like this era's
soundtrack was amazing.
Well, it's not this era's, but at the time it was that era's Beach Street. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got the next one.
Do I have the next one? All right. Well, you go right ahead and use the real one.
Oh dear.
Okay, so the next question is a chicka what? How many competitions have y'all won?
Nah.
None. We don't do that.
We're so beyond that. I'm gonna be honest. When I was in the club scene, hardcore, going to the Shelter, going to Sound Factory Bar. I'm aging myself. I don't care. Zanzibar. It's like when you were in the club life.
Into these places
it was just I was just happy just to get in the club. I was that kid. Starving so hardcore. Oh look, we're in the background. I like that. That's cute. I just noticed. When we was I was that kid that was starved to get in the club. Literally, like I'll get in free, and I knew someone at the door. He'll let me, go in the side. I was that kid. I was definitely that kid. So it wasn't really about competitions. It was just about the club life. The club life was like what it was. It was life. It was giving me life. You know, when you say something gives you life.
Yes.
It was never about competition. Now I'm gonna say I have battled. I have won one or two battles. I'm gonna say that, but you gotta understand, like hip hop is now a big deal, but at the time, it is the culture. But house music at the time was just starting to get kind of recognized because we're talking CNC Music Factory and all those different companies that were coming in that were just finally getting knowledge. What is it? CC Pennison, Crystal Waters, or whatever. And then what's that song? You got to show me love. Like, Robin S.
Word on it.
Yeah, so I grew around that time. That's when I was in my most rawest form. So for me, it wasn't even all about winning a competition. It was just all about getting that experience from going out.
Not raw form.
That was my fault because I read the question wrong. When I said competition, I meant cosplay.
Oh no, we don't do that either.
Well, let's go this down. So when Gata started to do what she wanted to do, far as doing nerdcore was concerned, we researched what cosplay was and what it's about. And
I've been cosplaying without
knowing what it was.
That's what it was called.
Exactly.
I didn't know it had a name.
Yeah,
Dressed up. That's basically it.
And that's true. And me, by default, because I was an entertainer, I was doing events and parties, so they would dress me up. And I'm gonna be honest, I was a snowman once. I was a Power Ranger once. I'm talking about throughout my life. Like, these are different things I actually got paid to do before I got into this.
He was Le Baron Samedi.
Le Baron Samedi, that's a Haitian deity. Very noir, very French Quarter. Like, he loves everybody, men, women, whatever. And I even did a tribute performance for him as well. I was in lace and dancing. It was crazy.
I still didn't get to see this though.
Yeah, we was just starting to be a thing. So I didn't put it like this. This is before cell phones, like how they are now. Yeah. Someone took a picture of me and gave it to me, but it's like on one of my old phones. I never got a chance to save it. Or it's like now we have a cloud. I couldn't put it on the cloud, but it was a beautiful experience. So for me,
tech wasn't teching yet.
Yeah, tech wasn't teching. So let's say it this way. I was doing different type stuff. I know we're getting away from the question, but cosplay kind of encompassed us because we start looking into different ideas and try to figure out how to embellish those ideas. For her, Gata will always be Gata, but in different forms. She'll be Gata doing Catwoman. She'll be Gata doing Princess Peach meets Sailor Moon.
We like to do variants.
Like Loki, different variants.
Yeah.
Like different variants of Captain America. Like, you get the idea.
Yeah.
So themes. Let's say themes. So we will come on, think about it. When you go to a drag show, you're gonna see every drag queen with a different type of theme, a different type of style, a different type of flair. And that's not for not. I saw you doing some drag. I saw you doing some voguing, and it was So
yes.
So good.
We got a question from the audience.
Go for it.
From Trio. Do you feel a difference between dancing in the club in the past compared to now?
That's for you.
Yeah, that's all me. I'm gonna be honest. I need to research that question on my own because it's been a minute since I've been out in the wild. And I'm gonna say not because I don't want to.
I would say going to church. That's what.
And she would say, "Hey, you're going to church? All right, take him to church." Be like Iron Man 3, take him to church. I'm gonna say this.
He's a lapsed dancer.
I'm a lap dancer.
Lapsed.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say lapsed meaning I haven't been out in a while. So when I start going back out again, which is gonna be soon, talking about when they start doing some of these outside functions, I would definitely be able to answer that question. But far as at the time when I was really going out versus what's going on now, it was actually interesting to see the transition because some people don't do the same thing. Some people do a lot of pop locking, and then some people do, like me, it was all about the flow, about learning how to throw your body, how to do jumps and handstands and flips and stuff like that.
And meanwhile, we're seeing these kids out here just tutting.
Yeah, they tutting, Yeah. So it's awesome.
And showing off how double jointed they are.
Yeah, double joint. Because you have saying there's a transition, because there's a kind of gray area where some people still get it, some people still have it, but some people they rather do more modern, flashier stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the next question is, in 4 words, how do you both define each other? So separately, Peace, you have to give 4 words, and ThaGataNegrra, you have to give 4 words.
Ooh. He's like, I triple dog dare you. That's what I heard. So 4 words that that talk about Gata, right?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go with a common word she doesn't like me throwing around. Goddess. I'm gonna say this as one word: a complimenting spirit, because when we work together, it's kind of like sometimes we be all in sync. She'll still say something and I'll just kind of flow with it. All right, so that means 2 more, right? Yeah. Nurturing. Nurturing, because she has a nurturing soul. She's like, sometimes she meets strangers, not on a regular like I do. That don't sound right, but but
oh my god.
And she is mind-blowing. Okay. Because sometimes she'll come up with a concept, or we'll come up with a concept, and when she puts it together, it's like putting paint to canvas. When she'll come up with a certain concept and we all put it together, she'll put a board up like on Photoshop, and we'll just come up with these different pictures and kind of like make a figure of her, like an action figure of her. And then when we actually show it, like she actually put it together, it's like, holy shit. Like how
she's like a blueprint.
It is, you know, so if I be her muse in that case, or if I felt inspired by all that, it's definitely a wonderful thing. Like each day I try to tell her how much I love her. I say, I love you, you know, but all those things is it. She's all those things. She's definitely in the Gata, in the highest high. And the Gata we live, the Gata we love.
All right. But here, Gata gotta go, and then you can ask yours.
Okay. Let's see. Iconic is one word that comes to mind. Original. Let's see. Sweet. He's very sweet. And intuitive. That's another word, that because he just seems to know what I'm thinking. And he'll voice it before I get the chance to say anything. And I'll be like, get out of my head. You know, we've been doing that a lot, but he seems to know what I need before I know that I need it. So intuitive is definitely that big thing with him. Must be a Cancer thing.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? I know that guy.
Yes. Okay, you go.
Okay. I have to re-question this because they said they don't compete. So, how do I read this? What do y'all like about judging the cosplay competition?
I like getting to see what people come up with.
Yeah.
You know, because there's really some great talent out there. There's some people thinking on levels that other people may not think on. Yeah. Like, of course, but like every, like, I don't know, 10 people who come with like a character that you recognize the way that they're supposed to be, there comes somebody who just like breaks the boundaries of, you know, whatever it is that they're trying to do. And they go through, they do have all the detail, and they just really put their all into their cosplay, and you can see that, you know. And then especially if they're like bringing that character to life in front of you, that's like the best, you know. Or somebody doing something that you didn't think that, hey, you know, I wouldn't have done that way, but that's cool, you know.
Like, I'll give you an example. Like, we was at the first time we did Big Apple Comic-Con. This kid, it's a young lady. She made SpongeBob, but she had a TV head.
SpongeBob TV head.
She had this big yellow SpongeBob TV
on her head.
On her head, looking through the screen, and she had the spatula. The spatula was from Fortnite. I already knew some of the stuff she got, but it was awesome how she put it all together.
And she didn't even want to enter it.
She didn't want to enter it. Like, her friends pushed her, and it's kind of ironic. But we knew her friends. We didn't know they were all that tight, but we just knew. We was like, come on, do it. So
and she won.
And she won.
Wow. You know what I have to ask you guys? I got a question from the audience.
What's not a question? I think
it's the statement. Yeah.
They do some awesome work with the cosplay these days. I'd be loving it. Yeah.
No thanks.
The Big Apple Comic-Con that just passed, the ugly sweater contest, was that you guys' idea?
No. All right. So the story behind that, we were giving a heads up months in advance that that the sponsor wanted to try a new idea, which is not new. Ugly sweater contest has been happening for years.
It's something that they hadn't done.
They just never done it at that particular platform.
And since it was like, you know, the Christmas edition.
Yeah, this was the Christmas edition. He said, okay, this is the lowdown. This is the situation. You'll be Santa Claus. Got to be Mrs. Claus. And, you know, and he broke it down. He said he's going to bring the idea to the actual owner who owns the whole event, or one of the owners. And we didn't come up with that idea, but
that was literally the first ugly sweater contest.
At least there, because I've done it before. I used to go to this one event in Manhattan on the Empire State Building. It was a very big business firm. I used to do it like 3 or 4 years in a row. And long story short, they will do an ugly sweater contest literally like the last hour of the night, or like the last half an hour of the night.
Wow.
Drunk as fuck. I'm sorry. I can't say that. Wow. They will be towed up from the flow up, but it was fun. It was always fun. So for that particular time, when I had to literally, for that particular cosplaying contest, I literally had to go and get the list because no one was on the list. So I had to literally go throughout the crowd and ask people if they wanted to do it, even if they had to leave. Yeah. I mean, you guys saw me.
I found the list in the back though.
Yeah, the list was in the back, right?
I found it because you didn't have it. I was like, here it is. I don't know where.
Yeah. It was so much. It was chaotic. It was very chaotic. But hopefully we'll have it this year again. So I'll be But it was fun.
It came all together. It came together well.
Yeah. The only thing I would say is that we need music, because that's the only thing that took me out, because I was so tired of running up and down those stairs. It'll take you out. It's like running a marathon. People don't understand. It's like the decathlon times 10, because you're doing so much trying to say, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Take a picture. Do this, do that. And it was crazy. It was crazy. But it was fun, because on top of that, I was giving out toys.
Oh yeah.
For you know, because it's around Christmas. So I was dressed up as Santa Claus, so I was giving out toys for the kids and stuff.
Yeah, that's how we met you at Santa Claus.
Yeah, at Santa Claus.
Yeah, you guys are bananas. You guys are bananas. I love y'all.
Yes. For those that do not know, you guys are a blended family. How was the experience when you guys first got together? You know, the kids' reactions, were they welcoming, or they were standoffish?
Well, the thing is that the kids had already kind of grown up together, because I was friends with both him and
my ex.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah.
And this was not a premeditated relationship.
It just kind of happened.
It was like very organic, but with the kids already knew each other, because
from babyhood.
From my son was you know, my godson. And ironically, when my ex broke up with me, you know, it wasn't like she was the first person I thought of. It was just kind of because I was still trying to just get over my pain, and all. She broke up with me. So that was the case. She broke up with me and drama. But at that point, I picked myself up. I said, well, I'm not ugly. You know, let me just get it together. No, seriously, I was really, you know, trust me, it was to the point some girl put her number in my phone, and I was crying on the phone. She hung up on me, never called me back. It was sad. I was a sad case. Yeah, like, you know, you look at it like, that's sad. So, but long story short, I picked myself up, and, you know, just playing the field, just doing my thing. So when we became a thing, it was kind of like, I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen Kiahi, which is my son.
The kids hadn't seen each other in a while.
Yeah, because both my sons were kids. You know, they were best friends, sort of, kind of like hugs, kisses. We have a picture around here somewhere. I don't want to show them as kids, but you get the idea. It'll be embarrassing. Yeah, here's one. They're like hugging each other.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So they were. So when we became a thing, it kind of worked, because they already knew each other. It wasn't like, oh, I can't stand him. Oh, I hate her. You know, it was never a back and forth thing.
It was like they picked up where they left off.
Yeah, because they were good friends anyway, you know. I remember we would always talk about this conversation when one was a toddler and she's talking in babies and she's like me, and then my son would be like Kiki, no. We would always bring that up and start. Stop it, Kiki, stop it. So
and nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. So then we have a third child because this one was like, I want a sister. I was like, that ain't gonna happen. I'm taking them off.
So funny. Oh
then 2 weeks later, she gets pregnant. So, and this is before we got married. This is before the ring was on the finger and all that stuff. But
Kaiju's all like dragging their feet, wanting to not leave.
Yeah, because they wanted to stay, you know, because that was my time with them, you know.
So what's wrong? Oh, I want a little brother or a little sister. And this one's like, well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. So get your coat and let's go.
Yeah, you know, daddy's ready to go home. Well, at least bring them home because I had a long ride. I had to take them all the way to Long Island.
And this was like New Year's Day.
Yeah,
so 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later.
I find out I'm pregnant.
Yeah, so, you know, baby was born. Phoenix was, the spark of fire was lit. If you want to say that.
Do you guys want
so overall, oh yeah. Put it like this. We're working on the method.
What are you about to say? Okay.
I said we're working on the method. That's all I said. PG-13.
Oh no.
Oh, he said yes. There's more kids coming. Bacon in the oven.
Okay.
Bacon in the oven. You know. Let's just say that. Keep it
your lips to God's ears.
Oh, all right. Okay. So tell us, how was your first date and what you like about it?
I don't remember what we did. We were watching movies for the longest.
Yeah, we were doing a lot of movie watching because
or watching the movie watching us.
The movie was watching us after a while, actually, but you know,
movie watching you guys.
I gotta feel that somebody's watching me. So yeah. So long story short, I think what was the first time we went to the movies? Where did we go? Wait,
was it QXT?
Could be QXTs.
I can't remember. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like you came in
because you understand we've been together for 14 years before we got married.
15.
Well, 15. All right.
Well, 15 by the time so if I had to guess, it probably might have been like a movie thing.
Maybe a movie thing.
Yeah.
But then we
were so busy, so used to hanging out with each other, it wasn't even like a big deal, you know. It's just like, let's go to the movies, you know.
Yeah, if I had the money, we went. You know, like if we went to the the Universal Soul Circus, whatever. Yeah.
We
like because we do at the time, like I said, the two kids were growing up together, so we would try to think of different things to do as a family. You know, so you know. I
think the real official one was we went to Halloween at QXT's.
Oh, okay.
We went dancing basically.
Yeah, she was all dressed up. She still has the dress, by the way.
I do?
Yeah, the dress is still here.
Oh my God, I thought it left.
the goth dress?
No. What I wore was that schoolgirl outfit.
Oh, that's done. That's done. That's all.
I don't even know what that is.
That's all ripped up. Yeah, she had a schoolgirl outfit, which, yeah. So, yeah, schoolgirl outfit just didn't make it to the Halloween.
No, that was the other schoolgirl outfit.
Oh yeah, that one. Sorry. Yeah, we love each other. It's so tasty, so saucy.
We didn't even leave the house.
We didn't even leave the house. But long story short,
did not make it to the house, honey.
Girl.
That was all him.
Amen.
I was ready to go.
She was ready to go, but she wanted to go somewhere else in my head. So look. Anyway. So, but no, seriously, yeah, I think that was the first time.
I think that was it, you know, and we just really enjoyed ourselves.
We enjoy each other's company. I mean, we have our moments, you know, we get tired of each other, but overall we try to
when we get tired of each other, we kind of enjoy it.
We try to work it out. We've got to work it out. I think any relationship, I don't care what the situation is, you just gotta work it out. We got COVID together.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And
we figure if we could survive 17 days in quarantine with just us in the room, we can survive anything.
Because we bought some West Indian food, some nice spicy West Indian food. Couldn't taste it. I was so mad. Oh my God. They went in on that salmon. Oh my God.
We just have to order it again. That's all.
Yeah, we got to order it again. It was delicious. But like, because it sat in the refrigerator, you think it would have went bad. No, it was just nice
They told us to go 11 days, and we
went 17 just to be sure to get it out fully out of our system.
This was the y'all caught it
pandemic.
The when it was really, really bad.
Yeah,
like 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not in the first couple of months, like when it was really like people were dropping like flies.
No, we were like.
Okay.
Yeah,
I were like this, whatever.
I went to because I stopped going to the club. It was like official. Like
doing everything.
I was like, I'm not going here. I'm not going. If I go outside, if I do go to an event, it was outside, like when it's fresh air.
Still had the mask on.
But I still masked up, or but it was more like keep your distance. Like I was going out very rare. But once I got the the shot, the booster shot, and all that stuff, I told every other company that I was working for at the time, hey, I got my card and stuff like. So they started putting me to work. I was doing weddings. I was doing still bar mitzvahs. I was just like, what the hell? Like, you guys still want it? All right, I'm gonna get paid. I still did it.
And of course, he gets COVID from the one person who in the beginning was like wearing literally a respirator mask, but then the guy got mask fatigue, and he wouldn't go and get the jab.
Yeah, he didn't want to get the jab.
He's in the car with him, and I'm like, did you wear your mask in the car? Nope. He's like, no. I'm like, that's the one place you should have worn a mask.
It is what it is. I got caught out.
Like, the guy was like, I got COVID. And we were like, oh no. And I said, well, if he got COVID, that means you have COVID.
And sure enough, I got COVID.
So we all got COVID.
So for 17 days straight, we were figuring out stuff to do. Let's watch a movie because we
were watching so many.
We were watching movies on the hard drive.
Sleeping.
It was going. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So, and our son would just text. He'll put the little icons
he'd like emoji. Like if he was gonna leave us some pancakes at the door, he would look the emoji pancakes and then the door to let us know it was there.
It was cute. It was cute.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm taking over this operation.
Yeah, he was just like,
he's like, all right, you guys are gonna stay in y'all room. I was like, all right. I couldn't even argue with him. Like, all right, you got this. You're the captain. I'll listen to you. And
I figure if you can survive that, you can get through just about anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you like near-death experiences, start wheezing and all that crazy.
I mean, if you have no choice but to be in the same space with each other
for a long period of time,
nobody else and no respite but sleep. You know what I mean?
Go to the bathroom, go to sleep. Get some to eat, go to sleep.
Yeah. You really get to know each other then.
Watch a movie, go to sleep.
Yeah, that situation is horrible. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I like that. Okay.
All right. So for those that do not know, you guys have a son that is trans. How was that experience when he expressed himself to you guys?
Who's taking this?
I'll let you take it, and then I'll come in.
Well, Kaiju was still at the time trying to figure it out. When they came to me and told me, how they felt, and I was just like, oh, well, I was confused because it seemed very sudden, and overnight. Like, oh, wow, because they started going to a program called HMI. And, bless you. HMI was for, LGBTQIA plus kids. So they were going on a regular basis. And my other son was going too. And I think they were really coming to grips with what they had been feeling throughout their whole childhood. And they explained it to me. And I was like, okay, I understand. This is, who you are, and this is who you want to try and be. So they were like still trying to figure out where they were, the words for it. But they settled upon trans non-binary. And, we have to get used to the pronouns because I'm always screwing it up at some point. But I correct myself real quick. It didn't take me, much to adjust because I knew that this was what Kaiju wanted. And this is where Kaiju felt most comfortable, whereas I think Peace had a little bit more trouble with it. Oh, sorry.
I had a harder take. Let's say that. I was in denial because at the time, when your kids keep telling you they're this or telling you they're that, you think it's a phase, But then once you had to realize, it's just like, I think I gave you guys the same type of methodology before. when I had to realize I had to respect him as an individual, as a human being, and as my child, because kids are getting killed off by their own family members because they decide just to make a decision for themselves. You would like to give them a safe space.
Yeah, you don't want to carry on the whole cycle, the generational curse of, you know, I'm going to disown you.
Yeah, because I know so many people, families are broken up, not just because of trans, just in general. If any child come out to their family, no matter what they're deciding to be,
and just because they decided that this is who I am,
the families don't know how to take it. Now, for me, I was a club kid. I'll say it again. I was a club kid. By default, I was considered gay. And I was just like, you know, like, why is that the case? So
there was a bit of conflict with, you know, Kaiju and Peace, because Kaiju has it in their head that Peace was not ready to accept who they were. And that wasn't true. That was like more projection than anything else. And I had to explain to Kaiju that you need to understand that your dad is still coming to grips with this. You know, when he was still trying to get it together. Because, I mean, let's go here, you know, daddy's little girl.
At the time.
And it's kind of like a grieving process that
because
had to go
that
through.
part of them is gone. So you have to come to terms. Any parent would just have to come in terms. Acceptability is the key.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just accept something, a big change
not
like
overnight.
Overnight, you know, it has to
sink in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. It had to sink in. Let's just say that. It had to sink in. So once it sinked in, I came to terms of where they wanted to be. I literally had to tell them. I had to tell them literally like a month ago. I think we had a conversation. It was like, oh, I didn't think you had, you know, accept me for who I was. And I was like, I've always accepted who you are. I said, you got my title. You have the title of son. I say son to people. Yeah. So it's just in their head. They just thought I threw them under the bus when in reality they threw me under the bus. So and we just had to talk about it. You know, I think that's just what it comes down to it. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect, but we had to talk about it. And it's better when you guys talk about it, because if you keep it all bottled up, it just turns to 20 different other things. And I'm not trying to hurt my child because I'm indifferent. Like, it just took me a minute to say, well, I would like to be accepted. I had to think of it as me. Like, if I came out as trans, that's not the case. But the fact is that if I came out, I would want someone to accept me for who I am. And for me being just in the club, or just me being around different people artistically, doesn't matter if they're bisexual, lesbian, or whatever the case may be, I just say accept them for who they are. That's who we are. That's who you are. That's it. Okay, cool. You know,
you like it, I love it. Right?
You like it, I love it. Exactly.
Yeah, he said that's not the case, but you look fierce, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so we're gonna take one more. We're gonna do one more question, and then after this question, Gata has to get ready for her surprise.
Okay, is she gonna turn up
or no? All right. So the last question for the evening.
You know what we should have had him do?
What?
Come in as Santa Claus.
Yes,
that's what we should have had him.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Santa Claus.
Oh, Santa Claus! Ho 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 ho! Mother.
Okay, so
yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah. So Gata, what is your dream? What is a dream artist that you would love to collab with on a song?
Oh wow. Producer wise, I would love to work with Rick Rubin, because Rick Rubin. I mean, Rick Rubin is like
who Rick Rubin used to work with.
Everyone. Everyone. I mean, he started off in hip hop.
Run DMC.
I guess he helped found Def Jam in the beginning.
Yep, he was one of the founding members of Def Jam.
Rush Productions, and you know, he was a visionary, and that would pretty much be one of the reasons why I would want to work with him, because you know, he thought completely outside of the box. I don't even think he realized there was a box. You know,
hip hop was still new at that time.
Yeah, he had a vision. You know, and even you can still hear it when he, you know, produces rock bands and stuff. It's there. So,
okay, all right.
As far as artists, I don't know. It would be you're gonna think this is weird, but like one of my favorite bands right now is a band called Muse, and I would probably give my left arm to do something with the lead singer Matt Bellamy.
Okay,
all right for the left arm.
Yes,
because he's just, oh my god, he's so good.
He's
that
so...
band, that Muse is a band that are incredibly good live. You know, like surprisingly so. You know how a band almost sounds completely different? They
have their own sound.
Oh my god, they're so good live. It's not even, it's criminal how good
so
they
he's
are.
like, yes, Muse, yes.
He knows everything.
Yes, he does.
Okay, every genre.
Yeah, he loves soul music. And
like, hey, Monty.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
So at this time, we're gonna go to commercial. Gata is gonna get all dolled up and ready for her surprise. All right.
Okay, she about to pop out the cake.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna get as is because she was like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But yeah, we're gonna get ready for you. Well, she's gonna get ready for you.
All right, guys. So we'll be back in a few moments.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know, yeah, man. Yeah. I stay entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of Vegas in the building, going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment, cause we stay entertained. Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay. Hey, turn me up a little, yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know, yeah, man. Yeah. I stay entertained. Yeah. We stay.
Check it out, you never mind me in your love, and I don't think it was a good say without mine.
Stay entertaining, yeah. Hey, we stay entertained. Hey, we stay entertained.
All right, guys, bring into the stage ThaGataNegrra.
Okay, let me see if this works.
Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air.
Let me hit you off with my feline funk. Kinda A-City that'll rip your trunk. Get our bounce on, to that rum chicken jump with the funk. Let me hit you off with my feline funk. Kinda A-City that'll rip your trunk. Get our bounce on, to that rum chicken jump with the funk. Cold rock a party, moving body to the baseline. You can call it a hard drum, kick the beat behind track, tear rocks, 55, why ask why? Just move up, as a flow move up. If you wanna ride, you can pause inside. Pardon my bitches, take my thoughts in stride. Waist, wine, and face, kind of someone to get you step on point. That's your joint, and you started, that you slept on. Hit the blue light, hit the side spot. Knee deep in the cut, cause the blues be hot.
Smashing like pumpkins.
The funkins will really be bashing their buckets and swear they ain't feel me. Step up on my hot tin boots tonight. One piece, one pieces, can't be tight. Original, not to pick in the place to be. You wanna get feline funky with me? Let me hit you up with my feline funk. Kinda ACB that'll rip your trunk. Get our bounce on, that rum chicken jump with the funk.
Let's go.
Let me hit you up with my feline funk. Kinda A-City that'll rip your trunk. Get our bounce on, to that rum chicken jump with the funk. Still a Caribbean, you can't vibe with this. Rock hard place with the grace of the goodness. Before the kick the torn, to try the gun. Step to the place with God and a pierced tongue. I should have said piece of tongue. Get where I'm coming from, hell with order. I'm gonna let chaos run around and take a shot at the door. You're allowed, get wild, cause the TV in control now. Take a lounge about, we be cool, no doubt. Free B&B, let it all hang out. Working all 9 tails, what I do the best. Curiosity don't kill me, it makes me the strongest. Get tangled up when I spin my yarns. Use thickles up to the golden song. Get the dance in the first degree. You wanna get feline funky with me? Let me hit you off with my feline funk. Kinda AC that'll rip your trunk. Get up, bounce on. Get up, bounce on. Do that rump, chicken jump with the funk. Let's go! Let me hit you off with my feline funk. Kinda AC that'll rip your trunk. Get up, bounce on. Get up, bounce on. Do that rump, chicken jump with the funk. Let's go! Why must you be like that? Quit chasing tap and chase this track. Rock that till you can't rock no more. Howling when I'm yelling, hit you with the raw. Jungle cat can't keep it mode eventually. You catnip to a girl like me. What you caught up can't break away. Sings rebel claws in my sacred prey. I get to keep watching your hips sway. Skip me gooey if I sound a bit mistake. But hey, honesty, be my policy. I confess the funk that you got me gone more or less. Back to funky roots with this protein foods. Coming at you, running you in hot pursuit. Off the wall, let it be my specialty. You wanna get feline funky with me? Let me hit you off with my feline funk. Kinda AC that'll rip your trunk. Get up, bounce on. Get up, bounce on. To that rope, shake and jump with the funk. Let's go! Let me hit you off with my feline funk. Kinda AC that'll rip your trunk. Get up, bounce on. Get up, bounce on. To that rope, shake and jump with the funk. Let's go! Let me hit you off with my feline funk. Kinda AC that'll rip your trunk. Get up, bounce on. Get up, bounce on. To that rope, shake and jump with the funk. Let's go! Let me hit you off with my feline funk. Kinda AC that'll rip your trunk. Get up, bounce on. Get up, bounce on. Do that rump, shake and jump with the fun. Let's go.
Put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air.
He's still gonna
Put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air. Say young, young, young.
Yan, yan, yan.
Say young, young, young.
Yan, yan, yan.
Yeah, scream.
I love that. Yes.
You better work, honey.
Yes. I love it. Yes.
In a minute since I did that at the table.
All right.
Goddess in the high table.
Woo!
The goddess is in the high table. The New Jersey Catwoman is at the high table.
Yes, 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 yes. And guys, we're going to show you where you can go and download her music. It is available on iTunes, Spotify, and also on her website.
ThaGataNegrra.net. That's
Yes.
the website.
All right, so we're going to show you. So it's the ThaGataNegrra.net website. A beautiful website, by the way.
Yes, honey.
All right, so here we are. So this is her website, guys. The beautiful picture, ThaGataNegrra.net. I finally able to pronounce it. Praise God.
Yes.
All right, so as you go down, you will see some lovely videos. All right, and also you'll get up to date on her performances. She's also performing on the 19th, February 19th in New Jersey. All right, she has a performance where she'll be performing for a fundraiser, and also she's doing a live stream on March the 11th. Okay, so make sure that you set your reminders. And if you go here where it says buy my music, am I still sharing, Leo? Please make sure that I am. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you go here where it says if the tabs where it says
how many tabs do you have open?
A whole bunch. Hold on, guys.
Apparently not. But it should take you straight there.
Yeah.
You know,
No, he has a lot of
all
tabs.
the links are in the middle of the page.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, so this is all her music, guys. This is all her music. So as you guys can go here. All right, this is all her albums, guys. You can just go and download all of the music. Okay. All right. And then this is the song that she just sung, Feline Funk. All right, so that is where you can find Feline Funk and as many other of her albums, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Wait,
Okay.
can we play my song?
Which one?
It was the the Party Like It's New Year's Eve.
Party Like It's New Year's.
Yeah, Party Like New Year's. Yeah, that was your favorite.
That's on Prowl.
That's on Proud. That's the second album.
Right here.
Okay, Party Like It's New Year's.
Yeah, give him a little stamp.
Party Like It's New Year's Eve.
It's the second song, Mary.
Party
here.
Like It's New Year's Eve. Yeah.
All right, and so we're gonna go back and we're gonna share and take you to some more tabs, guys. Hold on one second.
Your website is beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
Well,
Lavin said, "I love that beat. I love this beat."
That was done by at the time he was called Paparazzi, but his name is Six Pomona.
Six Pomona.
Yes.
You know what they say about good
Six Pomona, but not the Rona. Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
So, you guys can go down here. You'll find information about ThaGataNegrra, the image of ThaGataNegrra. She gives you a whole biography of her. You go down and you read about ThaGata. I just love the background, guys.
I love the her website.
Yes. So this is about.
I love a good website.
And then you have her media. All right, her media. And you can also find her on SoundCloud too, as well.
You got SoundCloud.
And here you have Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, also YouTube. We'll go to her YouTube channel in just a moment.
Okay. It's the YouTube channel.
Okay. And then here you can contact her if you want to book her for anything. We have her email, info@ThaGataNegrra.net, ThaGataNegrra.net.
Yeah, ThaGataNegrra.net.
Yeah, so you can, book her for your.
We got management, we got bookings, all right now.
Yes, for performances, guys. Okay. All right. So it is well put together now. Okay. All right. So let us go to her YouTube channel. All right. This is beautiful. Hey, Edna. Welcome in. Hey, Edna's World. Hey.
How you doing?
Welcome in, Edna.
Edna's World. Hi, Edna's World.
All right. Welcome in. All right.
Oh, we forgot to tell you. Gata has her own shoe line, too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a couple shoes there.
Yeah. She designed some already. We'll get into more of that later. We'll talk about that on part 2 next time.
Okay. All right.
Honey.
So, guys,
there's a menu thingy on the side there. It should take you to it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go back to the website and make sure that we see it. Okay.
This is her YouTube channel.
This is her YouTube channel, guys.
Yeah. So connect.
All right.
Connect.
So if you are not connected, guys, you just need one more person, two more people to 800. ThaGataNegrra. All right. So make sure you guys go over and check her out. She have a lot of her performances, also some of her albums you will find on here, some of her singles that you will find on here, some of her live streams also together with Peace. You'll find on here, guys. So make sure that you go over and you connect to her channel. Okay, guys. All right. She has her Spotify, her Facebook, her Instagram,
and she on Twitter.
Her Twitter, guys.
All right now.
And you'll also find her official website, which is up here. Well set up page, guys. Okay. All right.
Thank you, guys.
You're
welcome. Somebody subscribed. She got 800 now.
Yes, you now have 800 subscribers.
Woo! Yay! Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. And now we're going to Peace YouTube channel.
Okay.
All right, guys. So this is Peace. It said Peace, Supreme Lord of
the Rumpus.
Rumpus. Okay.
Supreme Lord.
Rumpus start.
Yes. So this is Peace's channel, guys. He have well over 20 subscribers, guys. We can get him closer.
Woo-hoo.
You stupid.
So he has his Facebook up here, his Twitter up here. Make sure that you guys go over and connect. You'll find some of his performances on here. Also, his video from him dancing in New York at the marathon, guys. So make sure
that was hilarious. I like we guys put that in there.
Oh my God, I can't believe y'all put that in there.
You check that out as well. You check that out as well, guys. So this is his YouTube channel. Make sure that you go over and you connect.
All right now. It's the connecting for me.
Connecting.
All right. Okay. Can I get okay, we're gonna go to the sneakers. We're gonna show the sneakers in just a moment. We're gonna go back to the website to show the sneakers because we have the audience is asking. Okay, can I get a
shoe sneak peek?
Shoe sneak peek. Okay, so we're gonna go and look for the shoes right now. Okay.
Yeah, she can see if she's gonna help you. She's gonna look for it as well.
I thought I made that easier to know.
Okay, so let's see. Is it this one here? Let me see. It might be, is it? Oh, okay, I found it. Hold on.
Okay.
Found it.
Yeah, I found it. 1 second.
She said she's gonna fix it though, definitely. When she get a chance, she's gonna fix it on the website.
Yeah, I found it. Ooh. Oh, I love it already.
Okay. It's the sneaker for
me.
Yeah,
that was the premier sneaker. Yeah, that was the first one. Yeah, Kaiju got a pair. One of our sons got a pair. So
you guys can put your name and your email here to get a discount coupon. All right. Okay.
Yeah, if you go to our website, you could definitely get that coupon discount. That's the first pair.
Yeah, there's other pairs. Other shoes should be there anyway.
Okay.
They're like custom.
Yeah, it's a custom made box too. It's like a flap. It's like a flap type
like
system. It's a collector's box with her face on it. Like basically like an album cover, but it's a sneaker. You know, a sneaker box.
Oh, wow.
And that's how exactly it looked. Yep, the box looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
And this come in male and female.
Yeah, you can buy it for male and female.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you can go like, I mean, there's some distinctly female shoes there, but there's some for the guys too. This one I made unisex.
Yeah, I think I bought a pair for a cosplayer once. A really good friend of ours. She's a really good cosplayer. She's so sweet, so bubbly, and those are the other pairs. Yes.
Oh.
Drink it all in, guys. Drink it all in.
Whoa.
I like those. Yeah, she has those. She definitely has those.
I like those. Those are cute.
Wow.
Okay. Those that don't step to me the wrong way. You're gonna get stepped on. Okay.
Yeah, she wore a Princess Peach / Sailor Moon outfit with those, and they worked.
Ooh, girl, I can see myself wearing these. Do they come?
Get them. I will want to see you wear them. I would definitely want to see him wear them.
Oh,
all your greatness.
Wow. I just love it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she's a shoe designer as well. She designed those shoes. All the shoes that you see, she designed.
Now these look different. I like these.
Yeah, we're gonna get those next.
I have those.
Is
Oh,
that
you
a is that a heel or is just made that
It's
way?
a wedge.
Like
It's a wedge.
Like the wedge.
Oh, it's
like
on
a
the
wedge.
inside,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, so you
Oh.
have those too. Okay, good.
Oh, it's a wedge.
Yeah, it's a wedge. Yeah,
Like a wedge sneaker.
wedge sneaker. Yeah, those were the first pair she got. For a wedge shoe, like wedge, basically wedge sneaker.
I love the box cover. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get an album cover, you get a designer box, you know.
Yeah, there's at least, I think there's 2 more shoes over there somewhere.
Yeah, she got 2 more shoes there. We gotta buy another pair for Coquito season.
Oh, I didn't release the.
Oh, you didn't release that yet. Oh, okay, you didn't release that yet. But those 3 you can definitely buy.
Yeah, these are really nice. I love this one. I really love this one.
Sweet like Lemonade. It's a purple pair, kind of like that.
Yeah, sweet.
Sugoi, what's it?
Sugoi.
Yeah. Sassy and Sugoi.
Wow.
And these are coming straight from Italy.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're coming straight from Italy. They definitely a designer, tailor design from artists that
they make them custom.
They make them custom. So you're gonna custom sneaker, custom shoe. You know.
Like when you order it, they make it. They're not just sitting around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like sitting in a warehouse right now. As soon as you order it, they'll get on it and you'll get it within a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And it's straight from Italy. So I think that's another reason why she jumped on it. She was like, "Oh, okay, this is like my legacy," you know.
Yeah.
And then it has her logo on it.
Entrepreneur.
Her logo, how she, her artwork, and
because the other one is go back.
This one?
No.
Oh, someone said they are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
That one.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a different type of shoe and different color.
Yeah, I like the colors. I'm thinking
they have like their artist rendering, and then they have like the actual shoe. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the artist rendering, like the CG render, whatever.
Yeah.
But then, trust me, my Kaiju actually has a pair, so he did an Instagram on that and everything a while back. That's like 3 years ago.
Yeah. I don't know why the other ones aren't there at the bottom. They should be.
Oh, we're gonna get another pair. We're gonna get a couple.
No, I mean they should be down there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it says handcraft in Italy.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay, you better work Italy.
Yeah. Okay.
Italiano, capisce?
Welcome in. Hey, welcome in.
Hey.
How are you? How are you there? We're doing well.
We're doing well. Thank you.
Yes, I love the sneakers.
Thank you.
I love the sneakers. Yes. Well.
Okay, she got shoes, sneakers. She sing, dance. They better go ahead with their bad self, honey.
They do everything around here.
Okay, is y'all gonna book them or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey. Thank you all so much for coming in. We are about to close the show, so make sure you guys go back and comment and also connect to the ThaGataNegrra and also peace, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Flag.
All right. I need many WS. Please help. Watch time. For cooking with Rhea and vlogs on our fun nights. That's when we do help channels. And
but
also,
if you do grab Super Chat, he can help you with that too.
On our fun nights. Hey, Life Ezrika, welcome in. And also by becoming a member of our channel, we do run playlists as well.
Okay.
All right. So, ThaGataNegrra and peace. What would you like the audience to gain from this interview on tonight?
I hope you got to know us a little bit better.
Yeah, and to see that people of color into, the whole world of con life and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we do other performances too, but our strong towel is doing anime, con, library cons.
Used to this life now.
We do a little everything. 1 minute I'll be a moderator for voiceover artists, but if you want them to get anything out of us, just to see a beautiful couple just coming into their own and just like to celebrate us being ourselves.
Together. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Well, you guys, this was another amazing interview by yours truly. We thank all of you guys so much for coming. I'm Winston.
And I'm Winston too.
He's
But
Leo.
only on the
He's Leo, and our lovely guest is
ThaGataNegrra.
The New Jersey cat woman, and I am Peace, the Supreme Lord of the Rumpus.
Damn.
all right.
The goddamn.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. We will see you guys on the 25th and I think the 24th, guys. Stay tuned for the notifications and the updates, guys. Love you all.
See y'all later. Bye, everybody.
Yes.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I know they entertain. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby.